Hello and welcome to this channel, Clinic Wahala, by yours truly, Dr. Kach. Yesterday should be February 10th and marks World Epilepsy Day. It's only good that I drop a few words as regards epilepsy. I believe most of us are used to the word seizures, convulsions, epilepsy. Okay, so I'll start with seizures, which is simply trying to say that is the manifestation of the body, whether physical manifestations by movement, by shaking, blinking of the eyes, staring, or just blanking. It's a manifestation of disorderly actions or disorderly firing of the brain. Yes, the brain I mentioned in the last video when we talked about stroke, how the brain is the center where currents are generated and transmitted through nerves down. So when there is a disorderly firing of the brain cells, it can manifest on the body as seizures. We usually see it as convulsion when the person is shaking, but the truth is that it's not every body that has seizure by convulsing and vibrating and shaking. Some may just have it by blinking of the eyes, staring blank in the air. Some can just fall and drop. Some can just be stiff. So there are many manifestations of seizure. So seizure is that thing that manifests when there is suddenly firing of the brain. When the seizure happens 1-2 times and becomes recurrent, we start talking about epilepsy. When someone takes alcohol or maybe smokes or is in an environment where he is choked, the person may have a seizure, may have a convulsion. So that one, there is a cause, you know the cause. But when it comes to epilepsy, we do not really know the cause so much. Yes, it's an unprovoked seizure, and that happens repeatedly without any actual cause. Commonest causes we know for this seizure are people who have accidents and have trauma to the head. There may be that predisposition to developing seizures going forward. Those that have stroke, as we mentioned, a portion of the brain is affected. Those who have tumor, a brain tumor in the head that is not the normal brain. So it can also cause someone to have seizures frequently. So many other things, including genetic issues, changes that happen to the brain when the baby is in the tummy and the ones at the level of the gene. So many things can cause epilepsy. Then this epilepsy, I've already talked about the possible manifestations, which The other thing is, how is this tackled? Why I'm doing this video is a form of enlightenment to people who stigmatize against those who have seizures. Anybody can have a seizure. Anybody can have that. Anybody can have epilepsy too. So long as the conditions meet themselves as regards the brain and the way it fires, you will have one. Yes, and some people it was just at the level of the genes. They are not aware, they did not contribute to that, it just happened. Some who develop tumors, it just happened. You can give birth to a child and the person has a seizure disorder. So you do not need to discriminate against people or families where you see this seizure. You should actually show them love and empathy. Yes, because many of them have the issue of when they have these seizures in funny places and unexpected places. You will see them fall into a fire, into water. They will have an accident if they are driving and they will harm themselves. So you need to help them. That's what you need to do, not stigmatize against them, because it can happen to anybody. And for those who have this epilepsy, you should see your neurologist. Yes,